Hi guys, my name is Zane Clements and I'm from Zanet Design, and I help businesses like yours to grow on the internet. So today we're going to see how the colour red can help you when it comes to your web design and your small business. So with 20 years experience, red is a colour that provokes different emotions and feelings. So here's a question for you. When you think of the colour red, particularly when it comes to design and your website, do you think that it's a negative colour or a positive colour? The reason I ask is it could be viewed as negative red. Think of traffic lights or a stop sign. Red's used to say stop, halt, end of. So it could be viewed as negative. On the other hand, red's a positive colour because it's an exciting colour. It's a popular colour. It's a colour that isn't just positive, but also it kind of symbols heat. So some would say that red's a very positive, warm colour. So how about commenting below and let me know whether you think red in design and web design is positive or negative. So when it comes to the psychology of red, we mentioned that it could have a negativity being used on websites. If you think of your business and then how people perceive red, if they perceive it as halt, stop, don't go near me, this is dangerous, then that may be halting sales or people connecting with you in your business. On the other hand, if they see it as warmth, well then that has a very positive effect. There's a few things when we think about the word red, and we think of the word ruby is connected with red. It actually comes from a Latin word ruben, and that Latin word ruben in effect stands for red. So the word ruby and red go hand in hand, and that can perhaps have an effect on how people view it. But often there are things that are said about the word red and the colour red that's not true. Most people think that bulls in bullfighting aim to go for red because they see it as blood and they hate it. But actually, apparently, bulls don't notice any difference between any colour. So that's a myth that many people kind of have with the colour red. So when we think of red, we want to think about some of the businesses that could be associated with red. Again, looking at some of the businesses we've picked up here with their logos. YouTube, of course, is very much associated with red. And again, that is a universal colour. It's accepted. People recognise it as trustworthy, as is Time, the Salvation Army, CNN News. These are kind of ways, authoritative news and businesses that have been around for many years have successfully used the colour red. Levi Jeans, Target, Colgate. Again, we just see that there are many different ways in which red has been used in different businesses. So just think of your business. Are you into transportation? Food companies use it. Leaders such as Virgin, they perhaps lead in all sorts of various areas of business. So a larger kind of corporation that encompasses many different businesses have used it successfully. KFC again, and the familiar McDonald's sign with the yellow M. But again, red is very much predominantly used to go with that yellow. So we can see that whether it's health, whether it's food, whether it's entertainment, red can be used. So many use blue when it comes to perhaps toning it down. If you want a bit of excitement, a bit of an edge, then red is obviously one of the ways to go. So thinking in a negative way on red with your business, we mentioned about stop, danger, anger, warning signs. But there are a lot more positive things with the colour red when it comes to web design. People perhaps think about it as energising, stimulating, it's excitement. There's a passion associated with red, spontaneousness, energising, assertiveness is often put with red too. So when you decide what colour will be your primary colour in your web design, then red may be one that's well worth considering if you want to energise and push forward as some of these companies have done in the past with the colour red. Thanks for listening. Hopefully that's been useful. Again, if you have any questions, then put them in the comments below. If you want to know more about web design and how I can help you and your small business, then make sure you subscribe and click the alert button too, so that new videos that are posted will then enable you to know that you can continue to follow some of the tips that I give. My name is Zane Clements. I'm from Zanet Design with 20 years experience, and thank you for listening.